Have you ever felt trapped in a cycle, reliving the same days, weeks, or even years without meaningful progress? What if 2025 could break that cycle and become the year you redefine everything? A year of growth, purpose, and transformation. The secret lies in habits. Not grand resolutions that fade by February, but intentional, consistent actions rooted in wisdom and designed for lasting change. Enter Stoic philosophy, a timeless guide for navigating life's challenges and focusing on what truly matters. Its principles don't just offer abstract wisdom, they provide a roadmap for creating a life of resilience, clarity, and fulfillment. As Marcus Aurelius once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." In this article, we will explore 15 transformative habits inspired by the Stoics, each designed to help you harness your inner strength and make 2025 the best year of your life. Through compelling stories, practical lessons, and actionable steps, these habits will show you how to take control, find purpose, and thrive. So, are you ready to embrace habits that will not only change your year, but also reshape your life? Let's dive in and uncover the powerful practices that await you. 1. Start your day with clear intentions. Benjamin Franklin famously began each morning by asking himself a simple yet profound question: what good shall I do today? This habit wasn't just a rhetorical exercise, it was his way of setting a clear intention for his day, ensuring his actions aligned with his larger purpose. Franklin's mornings became a compass, guiding him toward productivity and meaning. The Stoic philosopher Seneca offers similar wisdom. If you don't know to which port you're sailing, no wind is favorable. Without a clear destination, even the strongest momentum can lead you astray. Beginning your day with clear goals is like charting a course. It ensures that every choice, task, and interaction aligns with your values and aspirations. Imagine starting your day without purpose. You scroll through your phone, react to emails, and let external demands dictate your priorities. By the end of the day, you feel drained but unaccomplished, wondering where the time went. Now, contrast that with a morning ritual of reflection. You spend 5 minutes identifying 3 key actions you want to achieve. Suddenly, your day gains clarity and direction, and your actions feel purposeful. Picture a modern conversation between Marcus Aurelius and a young professional overwhelmed by endless to-dos. Marcus might gently remind them, "You have power over your mind, not over your inbox. Direct your focus on what truly matters and let the rest fall into place." To practice this habit, start small. Each morning, write down 3 things you want to accomplish. They don't have to be monumental. Even small, meaningful actions can create momentum. For example, decide to focus on completing a project, dedicating time to exercise, or calling a loved one. What's your go-to morning habit to set the tone for your day? Share your insights in the comments below. Your story could inspire someone else to start their mornings with intention. If this advice resonates with you, don't forget to like this video, share it with a friend, and subscribe for more transformative Stoic wisdom. Make today and every day a step toward a purposeful life. 2. Focus on what you can control. Anna, a diligent office worker, used to feel overwhelmed by mounting deadlines and the constant pressure of client expectations. She would spend hours worrying about whether her team would meet their targets or how her manager might react to an error. Over time, this mental burden eroded her confidence and productivity. Then, Anna stumbled upon a life-changing perspective. Focus only on what you can control. Instead of fixating on external outcomes, she shifted her energy toward refining her skills, managing her time effectively, and communicating clearly with her team. The results were transformative, not just in her performance, but in her peace of mind. Epictetus encapsulated this wisdom beautifully. Man is not disturbed by things, but by the views he takes of them. Circumstances are often beyond our control, but how we respond to them is entirely within our power. This realization is liberating. It frees us from the futile effort of wrestling with external chaos and redirects our focus inward, where our real strength lies. Imagine a storm. While you can't stop the wind or the rain, you can decide whether to seek shelter, face it head-on, or adapt your plans. Life's challenges are no different. By channeling your energy toward what you can influence, your actions, attitudes, and mindset, you regain a sense of control and resilience. A practical way to embrace this habit is to create two lists, one for things you can control and another for things you can't. For example, you can't dictate someone else's opinion of you, but you can ensure your actions align with your values. You can't predict every outcome, but you can prepare and execute your part with integrity. What's one thing you've let go of recently because you realized it was out of your control? Share your experience in the comments below. Your story might inspire others to embrace this Stoic mindset. If this approach resonates with you, like this video, share it with a friend who could benefit, and subscribe for more powerful insights. Remember, true freedom begins when you focus on what's within your grasp. 3. Face challenges to build resilience. Transitioning from controlling your mindset to embracing challenges may seem daunting, yet it is essential for true growth. In Stoicism, hardships are not viewed as obstacles, but as opportunities for self-improvement. Seneca, a revered Stoic philosopher, embodied this belief by voluntarily living frugally and exposing himself to discomfort. He once stated, "Difficulties strengthen the mind, as labor does the body." His actions demonstrated that resilience is cultivated, not inherited. Picture Seneca wearing coarse garments and eating the simplest food, not because he had to, but because he wanted to prepare for unforeseen adversity. This deliberate choice allowed him to confront life's uncertainties with a calm and composed demeanor. The modern world may not demand such drastic measures, but the principle remains timeless. Intentionally stepping outside of your comfort zone builds mental toughness and adaptability. Consider how modern convenience often lulls us into complacency. For example, relying on technology for trivial tasks diminishes our problem-solving skills. Instead of avoiding challenges, embrace them. Begin with something small. Tackle a difficult conversation, attempt a new skill, or confront a long-held fear. Overcoming these mini-battles paves the way for tackling larger adversities with confidence. Challenges also reveal hidden strengths. Reflect on a time when you endured a tough situation. Didn't it leave you stronger and wiser? These moments become the foundation of resilience. Take a week to engage in an activity you've avoided, whether it's public speaking, intense exercise, or learning a demanding subject. Document how you feel before, during, and after the process. This reflection often unveils the strength you never realized you possessed. What's one challenge you're willing to take on to become stronger? Share your story in the comments below. Your courage might inspire someone else to begin their journey. And remember, every challenge faced brings you one step closer to becoming the best version of yourself. Let's grow together, one challenge at a time. 4th, practice daily gratitude. Building resilience through challenges is vital, but it's equally important to balance that strength with a heart full of gratitude. Gratitude has the power to shift your mindset, reminding you of the abundance already present in your life, regardless of external circumstances. Marcus Aurelius, one of Stoicism's greatest figures, began each morning reflecting on the privilege of being alive. His words resonate deeply. When you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive. Imagine Marcus Aurelius waking at dawn, the weight of an empire on his shoulders, yet pausing to appreciate life's simple gifts, the sunrise, the loyalty of friends, and the potential for another day to lead with virtue. This practice anchored his perspective, enabling him to tackle his duties with clarity and a sense of purpose. Similarly, gratitude acts as a counterweight to modern pressures, helping us focus on what truly matters. Consider a simple exercise. Every day, list 3 things you're grateful for. These could be as profound as the love of a family member, or as seemingly trivial as a warm cup of coffee. This daily ritual cultivates a positive mindset, making challenges seem less daunting and life's joys more vivid. Over time, gratitude transforms from a fleeting feeling into a habit that strengthens your emotional well-being. Gratitude also fosters connections. A heartfelt thank you can deepen relationships and inspire positivity in others. Reflect on a moment when someone acknowledged your efforts. Didn't it fuel your motivation and brighten your day? Now imagine spreading that same energy to others. What about you? What are you grateful for today? Share your thoughts in the comments below to inspire someone else to reflect on their blessings. Together, let's cultivate a community that values life's gifts, no matter how small they may seem. 5. Master your emotions. Building resilience is one thing, but it becomes far more effective when paired with emotional mastery. Without control over your emotions, even the most resilient mind can falter. Stoic philosophy emphasizes this repeatedly. Seneca famously observed, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality," a reminder that our exaggerated fears and emotions often cause unnecessary distress. Dwight Eisenhower's decision to quit smoking provides a modern example of emotional control. When his doctor warned him of the health risks, Eisenhower didn't let denial or fear dictate his actions. Instead, he made a decisive choice, understanding that true strength lies in responding rationally to circumstances, not being enslaved by impulses. His ability to master his emotions reflected both wisdom and courage. Imagine how often emotions cloud judgment, whether it's anger in an argument or anxiety in decision-making. Mastery over emotions isn't about suppressing them, but about understanding and channeling them productively. The next time you feel overwhelmed, pause for a moment and breathe. Practice a 5-minute breathing exercise, focusing on slow, deliberate breaths. This simple act can center your mind and provide clarity before responding to a challenging situation. Consider how emotional mastery could transform your life. Instead of reacting impulsively to a harsh comment, you could choose a calm response that fosters understanding. Instead of succumbing to fear during a critical decision, you could focus on logic and long-term benefits. What do you do to manage your emotions during difficult times? Share your insights in the comments below. Your story might encourage others to adopt practices that promote calmness and clarity. Remember, emotions are powerful tools when harnessed wisely. By mastering them, you not only improve your decision-making, but also create a more peaceful and purposeful life. Let's embark on this journey together, one breath at a time. 6. Set boundaries to protect your energy. Mastering your emotions is essential, but equally vital is managing how you allocate your energy. Without clear boundaries, even the calmest mind can become overwhelmed. Stoic philosophy teaches us that prioritization is the key to inner peace. Marcus Aurelius aptly put it, "If you seek tranquility, do less." One of the greatest modern examples of boundary setting comes from Warren Buffett, one of the most successful investors in history. Despite countless opportunities presented to him, Buffett became known for his ability to say no to anything that didn't align with his long-term goals. By rejecting distractions, he was able to focus his energy on what truly mattered, achieving unparalleled success. In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to get caught up in the pressure to say yes to everything. Social invitations, extra work commitments, or unnecessary tasks. However, every time you agree to something that drains your energy, you rob yourself of the chance to invest in meaningful pursuits. Boundaries aren't barriers to life, they're gateways to clarity and productivity. Start small. Write a list of things you can say no to this week, whether it's a meeting that could be an email, an outing you feel obligated to attend, or even scrolling endlessly on social media. Each no is a yes to yourself, your goals, and your well-being. What's one thing you can decline this week to protect your time and energy? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Your perspective could inspire others to do the same. Remember, saying no isn't selfish. It's an act of self-respect. By setting clear boundaries, you reclaim your focus and build the foundation for a more intentional and fulfilling life. Let's make this the week you choose yourself. 7. Embrace solitude to gain clarity. Building strong boundaries naturally leads to an essential next step: finding moments of solitude to connect with yourself. While solitude is often misinterpreted as loneliness, the Stoics celebrated it as a sacred space for clarity and growth. Marcus Aurelius, one of the greatest Stoic philosophers, retreated to his private chambers amid the bustling chaos of Rome. Here, in silence, he wrote his Meditations, a timeless manual for living virtuously and purposefully. Nowhere can man find a quieter or more untroubled retreat than in his own soul, Aurelius reminded us. This wisdom underscores that solitude is not about disconnecting from the world, but about reconnecting with your inner self. In the silence, you can strip away distractions, realign your priorities, and rediscover your values. Imagine starting your day not with emails or endless scrolling, but with a quiet moment of reflection. How would it change your mindset? Solitude fosters creativity and introspection, giving you the clarity needed to face life's challenges with wisdom and grace. Even just 15 minutes of undisturbed time can illuminate paths forward that seem impossible in the noise. To incorporate this practice, set aside a pocket of time each day for reflection or journaling. Begin by asking yourself, what truly matters today? Write your thoughts freely, no judgment, no structure, just raw, honest reflection. These small moments can transform how you perceive your life and your purpose. When was the last time you intentionally sought solitude? Did it provide answers you were seeking? Share your experience in the comments below. Your story might inspire others to embrace this transformative habit. And if this resonates, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Together, let's spread the wisdom of solitude and self-awareness to create a life of greater meaning and clarity. 8. Cultivate a growth mindset. From the quiet clarity of solitude, the next step is to cultivate a mindset that embraces challenges as opportunities for growth. Imagine a garden where every failure is a seed waiting to sprout into something greater. The Stoics championed this perspective, urging us to view setbacks not as defeats, but as vital stepping stones towards success. Consider the story of Thomas Edison, who famously failed 1,000 times before perfecting the light bulb. When asked about his failures, he replied, "I didn't fail 1,000 times. The light bulb was an invention with 1,000 steps." Seneca echoed this sentiment with his timeless wisdom. Failure is not defeat unless you stop trying. These words remind us that what truly defines us is not our failures, but how we rise and learn from them. A growth mindset enables you to see every obstacle as a lesson in disguise. Instead of fearing failure, the Stoics teach us to embrace it, adapt, and emerge stronger. Imagine encountering a professional setback. Perhaps a project didn't succeed as planned. A fixed mindset might see this as a dead end, but a growth mindset reframes it as a valuable learning experience. It's this adaptability and resilience that transforms hardship into progress. To foster a growth mindset, commit to reflecting on challenges. Each week, write down one failure or difficulty and the lesson it taught you. Over time, this practice not only builds resilience, but also fosters a proactive approach to life's uncertainties. What's one challenge you faced recently that ultimately made you stronger? Share your story in the comments below. Your experience could inspire someone else to see their struggles in a new light. And if you found this lesson helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Together, we can cultivate a mindset that thrives in every season of life. 9. Practice detachment from material possessions. Building a growth mindset paves the way for the next transformative habit, practicing detachment from material possessions. In a world that often equates success with accumulation, the Stoics remind us to look beyond the fleeting satisfaction of things. Seneca, despite his immense wealth, frequently lived simply to remind himself that true happiness lies not in possessions, but in perspective. His words, "Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants," remain profoundly relevant in today's consumer-driven culture. Imagine this scenario. You've just bought the latest gadget, feeling a fleeting rush of joy. Yet, a week later, the novelty fades, and you're left chasing the next purchase to fill the void. The Stoics would argue that this cycle keeps us trapped, constantly searching for external validation instead of nurturing internal contentment. Detachment doesn't mean rejecting all possessions, but learning not to let them define you. It's about valuing experiences, relationships, and inner peace more than material wealth. Consider decluttering, not just your physical space, but your mind as well. Spend one day a week re-evaluating the items you own and asking, does this truly bring me joy, or is it merely taking up space? By letting go of excess, you create room for clarity and freedom. Picture the lightness you'd feel walking into a tidy, minimalist space, unburdened by clutter or unnecessary desires. This practice doesn't just simplify your environment, it redefines your priorities. What's one thing you could let go of today to feel lighter and freer? Share your reflections in the comments below. Your insights might inspire others to embrace this liberating habit. And if this resonates with you, consider subscribing to the channel for more life-changing lessons from Stoicism. Let's create a community that values what truly matters. 10. Serve others without expecting recognition. As we journey through Stoic wisdom, detachment from material possessions naturally leads us to a higher purpose, serving others selflessly. The Stoics emphasize the value of contributing to the greater good, not for recognition, but to fulfill our shared humanity. Florence Nightingale's story beautifully illustrates this principle. She revolutionized nursing, not for fame or accolades, but to alleviate human suffering. Her unwavering dedication saved countless lives, leaving a legacy of compassion and selflessness. Epictetus encapsulated this idea perfectly. The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. Acts of service not only build humility and character, but also provide profound personal fulfillment. They shift your focus from self-centered pursuits to collective well-being, creating a ripple effect of positivity. Imagine the power of small, unnoticed acts of kindness, helping a colleague with a difficult task, donating anonymously, or even listening to someone in need. These actions might seem minor, but they foster trust, connection, and a sense of purpose. To incorporate this habit, start small. Volunteer for a cause close to your heart, or dedicate yourself to performing one act of kindness daily, expecting nothing in return. Over time, these moments of service will enrich your perspective and deepen your empathy. What's one way you can serve someone today without expecting anything in return? Share your thoughts in the comments below. By sharing, you inspire others to embrace this habit and create a ripple of positive change. If this resonates with you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more transformative lessons from Stoicism. Together, let's build a community where kindness and selflessness guide our actions. 11th, live in harmony with nature. After exploring the selflessness of serving others, we turn to a core Stoic principle: living in harmony with nature. The Stoics believed that aligning oneself with the natural order of the universe was key to a fulfilling life. Marcus Aurelius often reflected on the stars, marveling at their consistency and beauty, finding solace in being a small part of a vast, interconnected cosmos. Through this lens, nature becomes a teacher, showing us resilience in adversity, patience in waiting, and acceptance of change. Look at the sparrows. They do not know what they will do in the next moment. Let us literally live from moment to moment, Marcus Aurelius observed. Nature operates without hesitation, reminding us to embrace the present instead of being consumed by fear of the future or regret for the past. Walking among trees or watching the flow of a river, you learn to let go of unnecessary worries and appreciate life's simplicity. To live in harmony with nature, prioritize spending time outdoors. Dedicate a weekly moment to immerse yourself in the natural world, whether it's a park, a mountain trail, or even a small garden. Use this time for reflection, observing how nature mirrors Stoic principles, its ability to adapt, thrive, and accept the inevitable cycles of life. How can you incorporate more time in nature into your routine? Share your ideas in the comments below. Your journey to live in harmony with the natural world might inspire someone else to do the same. If this philosophy resonates, like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Together, let's embrace the wisdom of the Stoics and the serenity of nature to create a balanced and meaningful life. 12. Develop a daily Stoic routine. Building on the harmony we seek with nature, cultivating a daily routine rooted in Stoic principles provides a solid foundation for intentional living. The Stoics, renowned for their disciplined approach to life, recognize that routines anchor us amidst chaos and distractions. Marcus Aurelius started his mornings with reflections on virtue, while Seneca advocated for ending the day by examining one's actions, famously stating, "Every night, before going to sleep, we must ask ourselves, what weakness did I overcome today? What virtue did I acquire?" Creating a daily Stoic routine is more than just checking off tasks. It's about fostering mindfulness, discipline, and accountability. Each habit you practice intentionally becomes a step toward aligning your actions with your values. Begin your day by asking yourself, what do I aim to accomplish today? This question sets a purposeful tone and helps prioritize meaningful actions. At the end of the day, reflect by asking, what did I learn from today? These questions are simple yet powerful tools for self-growth. Imagine the difference a consistent practice can make. Picture starting your day with clarity and ending it with self-reflection, steadily improving each day. Your routine becomes a guide, reminding you to live with purpose, resilience, and gratitude. So, what's one habit you could add to your daily routine to live more intentionally? Share it in the comments below and let's inspire each other. If these ideas resonate, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. By creating and committing to your Stoic routine, you take a step closer to a life of greater clarity, wisdom, and fulfillment. Let's walk this path together, one habit at a time. 13. Welcome feedback as a tool for growth. Transitioning from the structure of a Stoic routine, the next step in personal development is to embrace feedback, often seen as a challenge to our egos, but recognized by the Stoics as an invaluable gift. Marcus Aurelius eloquently expressed this principle when he wrote, "If someone is able to show me that what I think or do is not right, I will happily change." This openness to criticism is not a sign of weakness, but of profound wisdom and strength. Feedback, when approached with humility and a willingness to learn, becomes a powerful catalyst for growth. Instead of reacting defensively to criticism, the Stoic way invites us to pause and reflect. What can I learn from this? It's not about accepting every critique unconditionally, but about discerning the truth and using it to refine our character and actions. Consider a personal story. Imagine asking a mentor for feedback on a project. Their honest but constructive criticism might initially sting, but upon reflection, you realize it highlights blind spots you hadn't considered. Acting on this feedback not only improves your work, but strengthens your relationship with your mentor, showing them you value their insights. To make feedback an integral part of your journey, actively seek it from someone you trust. After receiving it, take a moment to reflect. How can I apply this to improve? Document your insights and set specific goals for growth based on the feedback. Now, let's reflect together. How has constructive feedback helped you grow in the past? Share your experiences in the comments to inspire others. If you find value in this discussion, like and share this content to spread the wisdom of Stoic philosophy. By embracing feedback with humility, you align yourself with a path of continuous improvement, transforming challenges into opportunities for greatness. 14th limit time, wasted on trivialities. Building on the importance of welcoming feedback, the next critical habit centers on valuing your time, the most finite and irreplaceable resource. Seneca's timeless words remind us, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste much of it." In a world teeming with distractions, from endless scrolling on social media to engaging in meaningless gossip, time slips through our fingers like sand. Consider your daily routine. How much of it is devoted to pursuits that truly align with your values and goals? The Stoics viewed every moment as an opportunity to grow, contribute, and live purposefully. Wasting time on trivialities not only delays personal growth, but erodes your sense of fulfillment. Picture a craftsman meticulously shaping a masterpiece. Each deliberate stroke brings them closer to completion. Your time is no different. Spend it wisely, and your life becomes a work of art. To break free from the cycle of wasted time, start by conducting a time audit. For 1 week, jot down how you spend every hour. Identify patterns of unproductive habits and pinpoint where you can reclaim precious minutes. Perhaps it's limiting mindless browsing or restructuring your day to prioritize deep, meaningful work. The power of this habit lies in its simplicity. Small adjustments compound over time, creating profound changes in how you experience life. When you invest your time in pursuits that matter, you not only achieve more, but also cultivate a sense of purpose and satisfaction. Here's a challenge for you. What's one thing you could cut from your routine to free up time for what truly matters? Reflect and share your insights in the comments below. If this resonates with you, like and share this content to encourage others to reclaim their time and live intentionally. Together, let's honor every moment as the Stoics would, with mindfulness and meaning. 15. Celebrate small wins. As we refine our ability to spend time on meaningful pursuits, it's crucial to acknowledge the value of progress, no matter how modest. The journey to greatness is not a single leap, but a collection of small, deliberate steps. Zeno of Citium, the founder of Stoicism, captured this wisdom. Well-being is realized by small steps, but is no small thing. This principle reminds us that every minor achievement lays the foundation for a fulfilled and purposeful life. Imagine a writer completing just 100 words a day. It may seem insignificant, but over a year they'll have written a novel. Or think of an individual dedicating 10 minutes daily to exercise, small, consistent efforts that gradually transform their health. Recognizing these victories, however small, builds momentum and strengthens the habits that lead to larger successes. Celebrating small wins also cultivates gratitude and motivation. Each acknowledgement of progress reinforces your commitment to self-improvement. Keep a win journal where you record one achievement daily, whether it's completing a task you've been avoiding, showing kindness to a stranger, or simply keeping a promise to yourself. Over time, this practice will serve as a powerful reminder of your growth and resilience. The beauty of this habit lies in its simplicity. Celebrating small wins doesn't require grand gestures. It's about pausing, appreciating your effort, and recognizing its value. So, ask yourself, what's one small win you can celebrate today? Share it in the comments below and inspire others to reflect on their achievements. If this resonates with you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more Stoic insights. Together, let's embrace the journey of progress and transform our lives one small step at a time. Remember, greatness is built on the foundation of small victories. Start celebrating yours today. Through these 15 transformative habits, we've uncovered how Stoic principles can guide us toward a meaningful, resilient, and ever-growing life. Each habit serves as a stepping stone, reminding us that progress doesn't happen overnight. It's built moment by moment, habit by habit. The journey to making 2025 the most memorable year of your life begins with one simple choice: adopting just one habit and committing to it. So, what's holding you back from starting today? Choose a habit that resonates most with you and take that first step toward positive change. Whether it's practicing gratitude, setting clear boundaries, or celebrating small wins, these habits have the power to reshape your perspective and lead you to a life of greater purpose and fulfillment. Now, we want to hear from you. Which habit in this list left the biggest impression on you? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Your story could inspire someone else to embark on their own journey to growth and self-discovery. If this video has sparked new insights or motivation in you, don't keep it to yourself. Hit the like button, share it with a friend who needs a little Stoic wisdom, and subscribe to our channel for more life-changing lessons. And remember, turning on the notification bell ensures you never miss out on our latest content. 2025 is yours to shape. Let these Stoic habits guide you, and let's make this year one for the books, together.